Jag here, and it's time once again for Jags Jabs. Now, after having the flu, having a cold, having a sinus infection, the Jag is almost back to full strength. You can almost hear my beautiful voice, but today I am breaking the holiday hiatus. I'm taking a little bit of time to record this jab for all you AEW fans. Now, the Jag today is jabbing at no one. I have nothing bad to say today. Instead, I just have praise. I don't know what to call that. Is it Jags Jams? Jabs? Jags Jubilation? Jags something. I don't know. You guys come up with it. But here it is. I am ridiculously, fully, and completely impressed with Kris freaking Statlander and the way that she was a woman of her word and keeping her commitments to Beyond and to Bar Wrestling. I am also 100% in approval and in love and showing adoration for AEW as a whole and Mr. Tony Khan for allowing Kris Statlander to keep her previous engagements. That is a hell of a classy move. You guys are showing some serious character, and the Jag appreciates. Not only that, but the Jag also watched the, whatever the hell it's called, the show with the Young Bucks where they eat room service with their homies. This week, it was Kenny Omega, his boy Mike Nakazawa. I can't ever say that. I'm pretty good at Japanese names too. I just can't remember the dude's name. I mean, hell, he didn't say a word the whole freaking show. Anyway, I watched the one with the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega, and those guys are as cool as the other side of the pillow. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but I enjoyed the hell out of that show. You should find it because I got to hear about their last days at New Japan and how they felt like they got mistreated, or I don't know. Yeah, I think mistreated is fair. How they feel like they got disrespected and mistreated at New Japan, and how New Japan tended to do business. I loved hearing about the beginnings of being the elite show and how it evolved. I got to hear about and actually went back and watched the Young Bucks in TNA. That was a hell of a show. It was very humanizing. Now, I think a lot of times we think of AEW and we think of their ridiculous clown-ass fans, and I really don't like a lot of these AEW over-the-top stands, but the people that make up AEW are freaking awesome. And I appreciate it. I said this before on the Santana and Ortiz video, that I really like the way that AEW is allowing these guys to rehab their bodies, to spend more time with their families. The pay is good. It sounds like the medical is good. AEW is kicking some butt. Now, I still think that some of the wrestling action leaves something to be desired. And yes, I still think that Kris Statlander's alien gimmick is a little bit odd and it's a little weird. And yes, I still think that Aubrey Edwards is an over-the-top bad actress, though she's a fantastic freaking referee. I have a lot of opinions when it comes to certain things in AEW, but I think AEW as a whole and the people involved, the elite, Tony Khan, are all pretty awesome people, and they're doing a great job, and wrestling is a better place because of it. So, if and when AEW comes to Southern California, which it is rumored they might be coming in May, I guess they put a hold on a building in Ontario, which is the armpit of Southern California, but I guess the Bucks are from the IE. The Jag will be there with bells on. The encyclopedia will be there with camera in hand and bells on, and we will be watching the hell out of AEW and supporting wrestling because we are wrestling fans, not wrestler fans. We enjoy and can appreciate any and all wrestling. So that's going to do it for today's jab? I don't know if it's even a jab. Today's jam session, today's praise, Jags Jubilation, whatever the hell you want to call it. Nothing but good things to say about AEW. Kris Statlander, I will see you at Bar Wrestling on New Year's Day because you're awesome. I would love to interview you, Kris Statlander, if you're watching this. Jag would love to interview you and ask you all about the alien gimmick and the reasons behind it. But after watching the previous video, people had a lot of negative things to say about the Jag and my feelings about the alien gimmick, so I think we're just going to have to leave that one alone. However, I will see your butt in the ring at Bar because the Jag will be there and we can't wait. Any and everybody else, stay cool. See you next time. Take care.